from Sochi, and in today's video we wanted to show you what Russian typical supermarket is like. But before we head into the video, we wanted to say just a little mention that we're not here to say how cheap everything here.
Yeah, everything here is relative. The prices are obviously going to be cheaper than, let's say, in the UK or the US, etc. But everything's relative. Wages here are relative, and actually inflation here at the moment in Russia is really high. We're here in December 2021, and the last time we were in Russia before that was January 2021, and we've noticed a big difference in the prices since then.
Oh yeah, and also, so because Russia is so big, the prices vary. They're different literally in every single region.
Yeah.
So there is not the same price for literally anything, whether it's food, petrol, and the rest of it, communal bills and stuff like that. And we're here today, so we're gonna show you around what it's like in Sochi.
So we're on our way to a supermarket called Magnit, which is one of the biggest supermarket chains here in Russia. It's the Russian version of a Walmart or a Tesco's in the UK. And we're on the way to one of the biggest
Bigger
ones,
one, yeah.
the hypermarket.
Yeah, so there is more stuff, so now let's go. Made it in, and at the bottom floor there are all the stuffs for household and cosmetics and different things like that, but the good stuff is upstairs, so let's head up. Shall we start with the booze? I think so. Okay, there is a very big variety of different beers, and although there's a stereotype that people drink vodka in Russia all the time, Russians are big beer drinkers. So,
Especially the younger generation.
oh yeah, like craft beers and all that.
All the good stuff. I'll be all over a beer.
Experience.
So Guinness, we've got a can of Guinness Hop House Lager for 125 rubles. And where's the classic Guinness one? Here. 175 rubles.
It's on a deal. Normally it's 219.
Yeah. So I've got a bottle of Bud, which is, how big is that? 500 milliliters for 50 rubles.
69 normally.
Normally 69, but with a 28% discount. Whoa. So just as a comparison, this is the more Russian beer. So we've got Zhiguli here, which is 43 or 60 normally for half a litre, and Baltica, which is normally 70 for half a litre bottles. So to be honest, the bottles of Bud and the import beers are no different in terms of price, which is interesting. I was actually waiting to see that they'd be cheaper. But there you go. So we got Lay's, loads of Lay's.
Sour cream and onion.
150.
150. It's written right there. It's like 110 rubles.
And then what other varieties?
We have
Italian, Buongiorno,
with prosciutto,
Delicados, Nachos, Tyrrell's English hand-cooked English crisps.
Still can't afford them here.
It's a familiar feeling. 250 rubles later. What wines have we got? French wine.
Oh yeah, there is French, Italian, Spain, Georgia.
Georgian wine. Next.
No. It's the
So,
good stuff.
From the Alizani Valley is 369 rubles. Or this from Abkhazia, 400 rubles for Lichny. We tried that wine.
That is
It's only
good.
sweet red. It is really
That
good.
is tasty. We brought it for our family at some point as well.
Yeah. And then we've got Russian wine over here. Should we have a look at the prices of the Russian wine?
Yeah. Let's let people go. Oh, there is a Russian wine as well. I love that. Everywhere else in the world, bottles, Russia.
This is Russian. This is Russian as well. So, I mean, this is actually quite expensive to be honest.
Yeah.
Again, like £5 a bottle, like 500 rubles a bottle. Although, look, this.
What's that?
Ignore. Product of Spain, ignore it. It's in the Russian
In
section.
the wrong aisle. You're in the wrong aisle.
So this is semi-sweet table wine, red table wine, called
What's it called?
Mizimita.
I know, I thought I know it, I don't.
No? And this
Nuh-uh.
is usually 289 rubles and now is 219. So that's good. And that comes from what region? That's from here in Kuban. Yeah, the Krasnodar region, so that's local wine. Right, so let's move on to the more
Heavy stuff.
heavy stuff. The stereotype of Russian alcohol. Let's head to the vodka section. Oh, and here it is. What we got?
We've got Petersur 400 rubles,
400 rubles for how much? A litre? Yeah, a litre.
700 mils.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, 500 rubles for a litre,
500
yeah.
for a litre. This one, Siberian one, obviously the best one, 629. So that's a litre, right? For a litre, 1,100.
740 on a deal.
Do you remember how much it was in the UK?
For a litre of Russian standard, we're probably looking about £16, I think, in the UK. So that is like, what, nearly 2 times cheaper. Which is what you'd expect if it's a Russian vodka. So again, more international brands. Got Jameson whiskey, 1900 or 1500 on the deal nearly. Again, Jim Beam, 1900. And Jack Daniels, 2200 or 1700 on the deal.
Let's go for some stable products now. Let's head over there. Okay, you can find pasta for this one. Is like 17 rubles.
It's like penne pasta, yeah?
Yes, penne, and it's 400 grams, and Magnet makes it, so it's like Tesco. Some cost 62. This is like a proper brand, 63 rubles. Here is also a gluten-free option for pasta. I haven't actually seen them before.
How much? 260 or 170 on a deal. So we've just left the pasta section and we've come across to flour, which is obviously a lot more of a staple food. There's a lot of bread eaten in Russia, so flour's a big part of the diet. And how much have we got? We've got 2 kilograms of mavka, which is obviously Russian, for 100 at the moment, and usually 136 rubles for 2 kilograms. Or Magnet's own for 80 rubles. What else have we got? We've got more expensive ones as well. This is for Borodinsky bread, so Russian black bread, like it's like a mix. And that's 75 rubles. Nice.
Some bread mixes.
Yeah. And then we've got
There
more
is
like
a
cake mixes
bread
over
mix as well.
here.
Well, yeah, that said, there are cake mixes. donut mix, 63.
Should we move on?
Yep.
Let's go that way.
Here are some beans.
You can even get baked beans now in Russia. Love that. 90 rubles.
110.
And then loads of tomato paste. And again, there's like all local versions, isn't there? And there's also the big international brands as well.
Lots of different pickles.
Mm-hmm. Jam.
An aisle with jam, yeah. Honey and jam. Oh, there is a raspberry honey. That is so good. Raspberry honey. 123.
And there's also
Oh my god.
like imports here, like Hershey's stuff, isn't there? Which is like really expensive.
Whoa, 500.
So it's normally 500 rubles.
That is a lot.
Or like you've got so that's like a Sunday dream. So a strawberry syrup, or this is also like a strawberry syrup, strawberry and cherry, for 70.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big difference.
Yeah, lots of jams here as well. Marmalades as well. Here are some oats. And again, so many different versions and prices. So let's go for those ones. 450 grams. They cost 51 ruble or 50.99. And what shall we go for?
This is all just oats, isn't it?
Yes, they're all oats.
And then like
Here is some corn.
all different grains.
Yeah, all different kinds of grains. 800 grams of corn for 39 rubles. Couscous, 170. That's actually quite a lot for 150 grams. There is dried peas. Where is the price for them?
They're not for sale. You just look at them.
No, they're for free. That's what it's like. Here is some rice. Let's go rice for cloth. Here 800 grams and it costs 110 rubles. Buckwheat, my favorite wheat in the world.
If we're talking about Russian staples,
That's the
this
one.
is the one.
So
And-
this one,
I was going to say, your gran said that the price has been rising really
Yes.
quickly, hasn't it?
especially recently, in the last couple of weeks, apparently the price has gone up a lot. Yeah, so 900 grams here, 110 rubles. Here is some 800 grams for 87. And it's the one that we usually get for 75.
For a kilogram.
Well, 8 to 900 grams. There is some meat, actually. There is some turkey mince. 450 grams, 460 rubles.
160 rubles.
And here is a turkey steak. How many grams? 500? 525 grams for 260. There is some bacon.
Nice.
Okay. There is some chicken breasts. 290, and that's just over a kilo. Guess that's the price for a kilo.
Also, this is quite common in most Russian supermarkets and even in the smaller places, is a lot of cooked stuff. So, yeah. Cooked shashlik chicken or Peking chicken. Oh, nice. Loads of salads, all different Russian salads. Salmon for that slice. It's 180 for 100 grams of salmon.
100 grams, yeah. I thought for that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's amazing. And then different salads. What have we got? Selapad shubi. Nice.
Oh, you can buy them in containers like that as well, already weighed out for you.
Yeah. Was that Olivier there?
See?
Possibly. It's a salad of some sort, and it's 116 rubles for that container.
There is a freezer section. You can get all sorts of vegetables and ice cream there, meat, all kinds of things.
Let's head to the milk section. So one thing that's strange when you buy milk in Russia, strange for me anyway, is that they also sell them in packets like this, which is the cheapest form to buy it. So this is a packet of milk, and you can also get kefir in a packet. So how much is this milk? For 2.5% fat, this is 62 rubles, and that's for how many liters?
900.
900 milliliters. And then you can also get the bottles as well, but they cost a lot more. So this is 1.4 liters, which is usually 112 rubles, but at the moment it's actually on a deal for 90. You've also got all of like the kefir up here. Kefir is like a big part of Russian
Diet,
isn't it?
yeah.
Russian diet. 64 for a litre. This is all milk. We come into cream. So we've got 10% cream, 33% cream. The 33% cream for 480 grams is 260 rubles, or 189 at the moment on the deal.
Cream is actually very expensive.
And your gran also said that milk prices and like dairy
Eggs
prices
as
in
well.
general have gone up really quick. Butter.
Here's some butter.
So this guy's staring at me.
That's a big chunk of
Butter
butter.
all my life. Caucasus butter, 650 rubles. Or you can get this, which is just normal butter for 115, and that is how many grams here? 180
180,
grams. So again, the prices are going up quickly of butter, aren't they, as well?
Yeah.
Inflation is really crazy, when, especially like because Julia's gran and Julia's sister, they're often going to the shops and the supermarkets, and they take note of all the prices, so they've really noticed a big difference.
Yep. I wanted to say that for things like butter and milk, there is another shop and they sell everything for cheaper, so my family would normally buy it from there. And that shop, it doesn't look as nice. We might show
It's
it
like
to
a
you
big
at some point.
warehouse. It's like a
Yes.
cash and carry, isn't it?
Yeah, and some things we would get from here, or like a different magnet just closer to home, but there were like section things that they get from each supermarket.
Like your family, they'll go to like 4 or 5 different supermarkets to get stuff cheaper, won't they?
Yeah,
So
I think lots of people do that as well.
yeah. So this is all different cereals. This is Nestle. Is that a Russian cereal itself? And it's Nestle. Cosmos Stars.
I used to get them all the time when I was little. Well, my parents. 225 grams, 140 rubles.
And then Nesquik. How much is Nesquik?
Nesquik is
Where's the standard there?
the rabbit poo.
The rabbit poo.
They are 700 grams for 330. Look at the cake section. Here is a tiramisu, 650 grams for 390 rubles. I think there are a lot more cakes there, no?
This is like with New Year's coming up, people like buy all these cakes, don't they?
Napoleon, 360. Oh, you can buy some pastry. Some
Raw
dough.
pastry, yeah.
Raw dough.
Raw dough for
It's the yeasted dough.
for 110 rubles for a kilogram.
Yeah.
And this is got Prague cake.
Raw. 570.
Where's our favourite? Where's Medavik?
Missed it.
We missed it. Right, so we've just come up to this cheese section, and let's grab a bit of cheese. This is Russian cheese, classic Russian cheese, for 31 rubles for 100 grams. So that one is 280 grams. So
That is not a good cheese, 100%.
no, you can feel. One of the things with cheese actually, and a lot of products, is that when the sanctions were introduced on Russia in 2014,
They started making their own cheeses.
yeah, which is a good thing in a lot of ways. So it's made a lot of cheese and dairy products especially cheaper, because before they were imported and before people would pay a premium for, let's say, French cheese to be imported. But now they make the equivalents here in Russia itself.
You just need time to get this equivalence as good as imports.
Yeah. So let's head back into the baked section. Do you want to talk us through the bakes?
Yes, look at that. There is a bun with apricot jam, 30 rubles. Here is one with cinnamon, 35. There is a croissant for 20 rubles. There is a chocolate muffin for 37. Some donuts, 45 rubles.
These are more like,
44.
yeah,
Pirashki.
pirashki, which are like more traditional Russian bakes. So this one's with cabbage and it's 32 rubles. And this place has a tandoor oven in it.
That is so beautiful. Let's go look at some bread.
Yeah, let's go. Where's black bread?
Here is
Oh yeah.
a little piece of rye bread. 42 rubles. For how much? 235 grams. There is some more. So this one is 400 grams for 36 rubles.
And that's Borodinsky bread, isn't it? Which
Yes.
is like the Russian traditional black bread.
There is some for 44 rubles. Let's see how many grams.
Some white bread. Let's hit up the white bread. Here's a sliced white loaf. And this one is narezhnoy.
Pszeniczny.
It's free, this one.
It's free, but this one 480 grams for 47.
Unsliced, freshly baked. Nice. Right, let's hit the fruit and veg section. So this supermarket has a cafe in the middle as well where you can get your coffee.
Pizza.
The same donuts that are over there. Right, where's fruit and veg? Over here. What is this? Hey, charge your phone. I thought it was a special Nescafe machine or something.
You have to work for your coffee.
Fruit and veg. Let's go for the oranges.
Little satsumas for 70.
Hormor or persimmon.
Bananas for 68 rubles for a kilo.
The old security guard's giving us some dodgy looks. So avocado, loads of avocados for 30 rubles for 100 grams. Pineapple, 120 rubles. These grubby basil seed drinks. How much are the apples?
Apples, so depends which ones you want.
Golden.
Golden, 74 rubles per kilo. Here is some grape, 127 per kilo. Some veg, yeah.
Let's go for the tomatoes.
So,
100 rubles a kilo
yeah, for those ones.
for these, yeah. And then cabbage, carrots,
This
49
is
a kilo.
Carrot that costs 49 per kilo. But they also sell like really dirty carrot covered in dirt, and that's a lot cheaper than the usual one. And there is a cabbage for 49 rubles as well. Cucumbers,
How much? 140. So yeah, like this is like an example of the dirty veg. These are potatoes that haven't been washed. So they'll be cheaper than the washed
They're
potatoes.
terribly small. They're like 40 rubles, but we went looking for them yesterday and we didn't buy them. We bought them in the other shop.
And 20 rubles per kilogram of onions.
Yeah. There is carrot, but that's actually not that dirty. That's not bad at all.
It's a good effort. I've half cleaned them.
this is not dirty at all. And this one's 30 to 20. Okay?
So we're scooting back through and we're going to finish this at the sweet section because sweets or confetki in Russia are a big thing.
Oh, for sure.
Let's show you what we're looking at.
And that's looking good. This section's actually not that big.
No, considering how big the shop is. So there's all sorts of stuff, isn't there? Like this is a souffle covered in chocolate, 29 rubles a kilogram. No, for 100 grams. A kilogram of what?
And we have tiny Kit Kats for 6 to 7 rubles per kilo again.
Per 100?
No.
Let's go on further. There's loads of Kit Kat. They've overloaded the Kit Kat in this section.
Milky Way, Twix. Twix is nearly 70 per 100 grams.
And then these are the more traditional ones, aren't they? The more Russian ones.
Yeah.
Go for them. Hit them.
These ones, they seem like toffee ones.
Creamy happiness. That's what they call
20
them.
rubles.
20 rubles. Little starbursts or local versions.
60.
60 or at the moment 35. Oh, these are your grand's favourite, aren't
My
they?
brother's one, I love them.
Batonchiki from a company called Front.
50 rubles per 100 grams.
So we're on the way out and we're on the bloody racetrack. Who's going to win? It's unfair. I've been blocked as well. And on that note, Julia's got the vodka. So let's make a move.
I'm going to put it back.
What?
We just got back home. Hopefully you enjoyed this little walk around supermarket. As we mentioned, there are lots of different types of them over here, but this is like your main big typical supermarket. And thanks for watching this video. See you in the next one.